Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Chen, a neurologist with over 15 years of experience in cognitive health and longevity medicine. Today, I'm going to share something that might sound too simple to be true, but it could dramatically change your brain function and potentially add years to your life. It involves a tiny spot on your ear that most people completely overlook. Let me tell you about Sarah, one of my patients who came to me last year. She was a brilliant 58-year-old professor who was considering early retirement because her mind just wasn't as sharp as it used to be. Brain fog had become her constant companion, and she struggled to keep up with her research and lectures. She'd tried everything: expensive supplements, memory training apps, even meditation retreats. Nothing seemed to help. What happened next surprised even me. After just 3 weeks of using a simple technique I'm about to share with you, Sarah noticed a remarkable change. Her mental clarity returned, her focus sharpened, and today, she's not only still teaching, but leading her department's research team with renewed vigor. Now you might be thinking, really? A spot on the ear can do all that? I understand the skepticism. When I first learned about this, during my research fellowship in Eastern medicine, I was doubtful too. But after witnessing hundreds of success stories and diving deep into the neurological research, I became convinced of its effectiveness. Before we dive into the science and the specifics, comment below where in the world you're watching from. What makes this technique so powerful is its direct connection to your vagus nerve, essentially your body's superhighway for neural communication. This isn't just ancient wisdom. Modern research has confirmed that stimulating this specific point can trigger a cascade of beneficial effects in your brain and body. The beauty of this technique lies in its simplicity. You don't need expensive equipment or medications. You don't even need to change your daily routine significantly. All you need is your finger and 3 minutes of your time, 3 times a day. What you're about to learn has helped countless patients regain their mental sharpness, enhance their memory, and feel more energetic and alive. Whether you're in your 30s and struggling with brain fog, or in your 70s and concerned about cognitive decline, this information could be life-changing. Let me explain exactly how this works. Right here, just above your ear's tragus, that small piece of cartilage in front of your ear canal, lies a crucial point that directly connects to your vagus nerve. This nerve is like your body's master controller, influencing everything from your heart rate to your brain function. When we properly stimulate this point, something remarkable happens. Your brain releases a substance called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Scientists often call this miracle grow for your brain cells. It helps create new neural connections and protect existing ones. Even more fascinating, this stimulation triggers your body's natural longevity pathways. I witnessed this transformation firsthand with Maria, a 65-year-old grandmother who came to me struggling to remember her grandchildren's birthdays. She'd become withdrawn at family gatherings, embarrassed by her failing memory. After incorporating this technique into her daily routine, not only did she regain her confidence, but she also started learning Spanish, something she'd always wanted to do, but thought was impossible at her age. The science behind this is compelling. Recent studies have shown that vagus nerve stimulation can increase blood flow to key brain regions by up to 15%. It also reduces inflammation, which we now know is a major factor in cognitive decline and aging. Think of it like clearing a clogged pipe. When we reduce inflammation, everything just works better. James, a 45-year-old executive, came to me with severe stress-induced brain fog. He couldn't focus during important meetings and was making costly mistakes. Within weeks of using this technique, his mental clarity returned. "It's like someone lifted a heavy blanket off my brain," he told me. His productivity soared, and his anxiety levels dropped significantly. What makes this method so effective is that it works with your body's natural healing mechanisms. You're not forcing anything or adding artificial substances. Instead, you're activating systems that already exist within you, systems designed to protect and enhance your brain function. Lisa, another patient in her 70s, had resigned herself to senior moments becoming more frequent. After learning this technique, she noticed she could recall names and faces more easily. "I feel like my old self again," she said during her follow-up visit. "My friends have noticed the difference too. Let me show you exactly how to perform this technique." The key is precision and gentleness. You don't need to apply much pressure. First, locate that small depression just above your ear's tragus. You'll feel a slight indentation when you run your finger over it. This is your vagus nerve reflex point. Using your index finger, apply gentle circular pressure, about the same pressure you'd use to touch your eyelid. Make small, clockwise circles for 30 seconds. You might feel a slight tingling or warmth. That's completely normal. It means you're activating the nerve pathway. Do this on both ears and repeat the process 3 times daily. I recommend doing it first thing in the morning, mid-afternoon when you need a boost, and before bed. The evening session is particularly important because it helps your brain consolidate memories while you sleep. Here's what many people don't realize. Consistency matters more than intensity. One of my patients, Robert, initially pressed too hard, thinking it would work better. But gentle, regular stimulation actually produces the best results. Within days of adjusting his technique, he noticed improved mental clarity. While you're doing this, try to maintain steady, relaxed breathing. This enhances the vagus nerve response. Think of it like tuning a radio. You're looking for that sweet spot where everything comes into focus. Some patients report an immediate sense of calmness or mental clarity, while others notice the benefits building up over days or weeks. For optimal results, combine this technique with proper hydration. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily. The brain is about 75% water, and even mild dehydration can impact cognitive function. I also recommend incorporating foods rich in omega-3s, like fatty fish or walnuts, which can enhance the benefits of this technique. Here's another insight from my research. Timing matters. The vagus nerve is most responsive during the first hour after waking and the hour before sleep. That's why I encourage my patients to make this part of their morning and evening routines. Think of it as bookending your day with brain-boosting sessions. Remember Margaret, the retired teacher I mentioned earlier? She created a simple routine. Stimulating these points while waiting for her morning coffee to brew, during her afternoon tea break, and while reading before bed. This simple habit made it easy to maintain consistency, and the results were remarkable. Now, let me share some crucial precautions and tips to maximize your results. While this technique is generally safe for most people, there are a few important things to keep in mind. If you have any cardiac devices, like a pacemaker, always consult your doctor first. The same goes for those with diagnosed nerve conditions or severe ear infections. Some patients ask if they can stimulate this point too much. While it's generally safe, I recommend sticking to the 3 times daily protocol. Think of it like exercise. More isn't always better. Your nervous system needs time to respond and reset between sessions. I had a patient, David, who was so excited about his initial results that he started doing it every hour. He actually found his benefits plateaued until he returned to the recommended frequency. The body has its own rhythm and wisdom. We need to work with it, not override it. Here's another crucial detail. The time of day matters. Morning sessions help kickstart your brain's alertness. Afternoon sessions can help prevent that post-lunch mental slump. Evening sessions support memory consolidation during sleep. It's like hitting your brain's reset button at key moments throughout the day. Let's talk about what you might experience. Some patients report a slight tingling sensation that extends down their neck. Others feel a warm sensation spreading through their head. These are all normal responses showing that you're activating the nerve properly. If you feel any sharp pain or discomfort, you're likely pressing too hard. Patricia, a 68-year-old artist, noticed her hand steadiness improved after just 2 weeks. She hadn't expected this side benefit, but it makes perfect sense given the vagus nerve's role in motor control. This shows how interconnected our nervous system truly is. You might be wondering about long-term effects. The research is particularly encouraging here. Studies show that regular vagus nerve stimulation can lead to lasting improvements in brain function. It's like building a muscle. The benefits compound over time. Many of my patients report continuing improvements even after months of regular practice. For those dealing with chronic stress or anxiety, this technique can be particularly beneficial. The vagus nerve helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural relaxation response. Think of it as a switch that helps shift your body from fight or flight to rest and repair mode. Let me emphasize something crucial. This technique isn't just about managing current cognitive issues. It's about preventing future decline. Think of it as a daily investment in your brain's long-term health. Just like you brush your teeth to prevent cavities, this simple practice helps protect your cognitive function. I've seen remarkable results across all age groups. Whether you're a student looking to enhance focus, a professional dealing with stress-related brain fog, or a senior concerned about memory, this technique can help. The key is starting now, before you notice significant cognitive changes. Consider Tom, an 82-year-old who started this practice after noticing early signs of memory loss. 6 months later, he not only maintained his cognitive function, but showed improvement in memory tests. His family was amazed when he started recalling detailed stories from his past that he'd previously forgotten. When combined with other healthy habits, the results can be even more dramatic. A balanced Mediterranean-style diet, regular light exercise, and good sleep hygiene all complement this technique beautifully. It's like creating a perfect environment for your brain to thrive. Before we wrap up, let me share one final success story. Janet, a 55-year-old accountant, had been struggling with concentration issues that were affecting her work. After 3 months of consistent practice, she reported feeling mentally younger. Her productivity improved so significantly that she earned a promotion she'd been pursuing for years. Remember, the power to enhance your brain function is literally at your fingertips. This simple technique, taking just minutes each day, could be the key to maintaining sharp cognitive function well into your later years. Start today. Your future self will thank you. If you found this information valuable, please share it with friends and family who might benefit. We all know someone struggling with cognitive issues or concerns about brain aging. This could be the solution they've been seeking. I'll be sharing more brain-boosting techniques in future videos, including specific exercises for memory enhancement and stress reduction. Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to ensure you don't miss these important updates.